ఏ చిన్ను చిన్ను ఏమా ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮ್. ಇದು ನೋಡು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದೇ ನೋಡು. ನಾ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ನೀನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್
ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿ.
ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯದಲ್ಲ.
ಹಿಂಗೆ
ಇದೊಂದು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಅದ ಇವತ್ತು. ಇದಾಗ್ಯದ. ರೆಡಿ. My dear brothers and sisters, NetSet aspirants, I heartily welcome all of you. I am Mr. Dhanaya sir from village Tolanur, Taluka Akkalkot, district Sholapur, Maharashtra. Dear students, today in our Maharashtra, very happily and proudly we are celebrating the birth anniversary of Mahatma Jyotirao Phule, the person who worked in education field, the person who helped the poor to get education. He started schools for girls in the first time in the history of education. Dear students, the person had given more and more and more importance to education. Education can change the destiny of the nation. Education can change the destiny of the individual person. He focused on education. Because of education, we will develop our character. Because of education, we will develop our economic power. Because of education, we will develop our ethicness. Because of education, we will develop our speediness. Because of education, we will develop all-round development. Because of education, the poor people will enhance their lifestyle. If the drowned people did not get education, then they will live in a circle of problems, in a circle of poverty. So, thank you, Mahatma Ji. Dear students, today I am telling you about paper number 1, unit number 1, methods of teaching. The intention of this video, the intention of this course, the intention of this interaction is to help you, to motivate you, to guide you how to pass NET and SET exam. Friends, while preparing your exam, while doing the study, you will get many more problems. Problems are the part and parcel of your life. Everybody is facing problem. Everyone is facing problem according to their life, according to their thinking, according to their dignity, according to their capacity, according to their way. So friends, small people face small problems, big people will face big problems. But it is the duty of you must overcome the problem. You must remove the problems on your path and go and reach your target. Yesterday, I read one story in a newspaper. Again, that story stimulated me. Again, that story enhanced my confidence level. That story inspired me. That story increased my confidence level. That story given a positive energy to me to tell you. It is my main intention to tell this story is, please remember this story. Please listen this story. Please understand the story's main theme. Friends, I am telling you the original story. It is a story of one American person. His name is Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps, American most decorated world's most decorated Olympian. He won 28 gold medals. He won 28 gold medals in a swimming competition. But friends, we are only focusing on the success story. But please see the backside of his life story. What happened? This man didn't get the success in a one day. When he was a small child, at the time, his father, Michael father, left him. Michael father had given a divorce to his mother. Mother and father, they were gone away. Divorce happened in the life of Michael, father gone. And this boy, actually Michael was not a brilliant boy. He was ordinary. He was facing the problems of dumb. He was an abnormal boy. I was telling the story which was printed in the newspaper. But his mother, Michael's mother, was forced him to do the swimming course. And the tutor, the mentor who taught him the swimming skills, the boy was completely involved in the swimming. Day by day, he was working. He won the 6th gold medal in 2004 in 2004 Olympic game. Please remember, during that time, even our India Major Rajvardhan Rathod Singh sir also won the medal. But in 2004, he won the 6th medal. But I want to tell you the story. After winning the 6th gold medal, he told the entire world, the coming Beijing Olympic, which is going to held in the China in 2008, I am going to win 8 gold medal. He declared his ambition. He declared his target. He declared his desire. The people, the enemy people, the torture people, the hater people who were surrounded him, they were telling him, they were using bad words to him. Hey, it is highly impossible. How can you win 8 medals in a match, in a one single tournament? It is not possible. It is not possible. People were talking negatively. His competitors were torturing him. But friends, this man, this young boy, he was telling that in 1972, our American Mark has got 7 medals. 7 medals in a swimming competition. I want to break that record. I will get 8 medals. Friends, telling intention. Before winning the match, if you tell the result, I am going to win this match, that needs big courage. That needs big confidence. That needs big, powerful intention. It is not what ordinary people we do. We will not tell our success before the success, because we will get some tension. Maximum people, first they do, then they tell. Maximum people, they do not tell anybody. First they work hard, then they get to the result, then automatically other people will come to know. But this man, Michael, when he told the entire nation, entire the world at the time, he was working very day and night. Per day, he was working more than 12 hours. He was staying in the water 12 hours. Please remember, it is not possible for us. Even I am unable to stand in the howdah in our home. Is it possible? 1 hour I get wet, 2 hours, all my skins will go. No, not working our skin. But this man, see the hard work, see the dedication, see the persistence. Friends, those who are working very hard, such people will get the problem. Before 6 months of Beijing Olympic game, he got hand fractured. The hand was fractured. He went to hospital. Doctor saw his hand. Doctor saying, "Oh, your hand is fractured. We are unable. You are unable to play the coming Beijing Olympic game because your hand is not working. First we want to give the treatment. So please give up your target. Don't participate in the coming Beijing Olympic game. You can participate in the next game, but this time you will not work because your hand is completely broken. Friends, he is telling to the doctor, doctor, already I told everyone that I am going to win the 8 medals. Give me the treatment. Still I want to participate. Doctor laughed. But this man, the burning desire was stimulating him to practice. Again he jumped in the water. He was practicing. At this time he was not practicing with the hand. He was practicing with his legs. He was using his 2 legs in a very systematic way, in a very hard way, in a very tremendous way. Friends, in 2008 Olympic game, he continuously won 7 medal. And when he is going to participate in the last game, which is going to hold his 8th gold medal, at the time he jumped inside the water. Unfortunately, his goggles cracked inside the water. He was unable to see the computer. He was unable to see the way. Already he was in the water. If he tell the umpire, sir, my goggle is not working, then he will be out of the competition. He will not win the 8th gold medal. Friends, he closed his eyes. With blindly he was following. With blindly he was swimming. With blindly he was swimming in a very fast way. During his fractured hand, he used his legs. Now this time he was using his legs and he was swimming in a very fastest he ran. And he put his hand on the winning line. The entire world was clapping. Oh, now he won the 8th gold medal. When he opened his eyes, there was a big board. World record holder Michael Phelps won the 8th gold medal. But he was unable to read the board because his eyes were not working. He completely closed his eyes because water went inside his eyes. For 10 minutes he was unable to read what is happening in front of him. So friends, please, success always comes with the hard worker. Success always comes with a confidence person. Success always helps to the needy person. Success always comes to the dedication person. Success always comes to the time follower person. So be punctual, be hard worker, be sincere, be polite with yourself. So in this period, I am telling you about methods of teaching. Today's point is new point. The name of my new point, new concept is blended learning. What is blended learning? Blend means mix. Blend means join. Blend means integration. Blend means to mingle. Blended learning means what? What is the definition of blended learning? Who introduced blended learning? What are the benefits of blended learning? What are the demerits of blended learning? What models are using in the blended learning? Who introduced this concept? Such kind of questions are asking in the exam. This is completely new approach. This is completely new concept in education field. Then we, the students, are going to the class for learning. Learning means what? We are learning the concept. We are learning the lesson. We are learning the poem. We are learning the skills. Students are learning the skills in the classroom. Students are learning the subject in the classroom. Students are understanding the subject matter in the classroom. It is the duty of student. But here in this blended learning, when the students are going to the classroom, students are sitting in the classroom, students are listening the face-to-face lecture of the teacher, students are doing the activity, students are reading the textbook, students are reading the notebook, students are doing hard work in the classroom for understanding the lessons. After listening the lecture of student, after the listening the lecture of teachers, the students, they open the books, again they read and they try to understand. This is the traditional method. But here in this blended learning, students are learning the concept in the classroom by listening the lecture of teachers, by reading the textbook. At the same time, Students are using the internet, students are using the computer, students are using the YouTube, students are using the Google Meet, students are using the Zoom meeting, students are using the Wikipedia's information. Students are using the online resource, online technology. Here students are using the traditional study material as well as technology material, and they learn. This is known as blended learning. Traditional material and online material both are using in a same time. Suppose you are learning about net and set at your home, you are reading the books, you are listening the lecture in a classroom, you are attending the class. At the same time you are listening my videos also through internet, through Google, through Wikipedia. You are learning through the online. See, this blended learning is known as different names. Hybrid learning means blended learning. Mixed learning means blended learning. Mixed mode instruction means blended learning. Technology mediated instruction is known as blended learning. Web means website enhanced instruction means blended learning. Students learn concept, students learn lessons by combining, by mixing offline class and online class. Online class technique is different, offline class technique is different. But here in this blended learning, students are using both technique, both ideas, offline as well as online, and they learn. Learning happens in the classroom by mixing face-to-face physical teaching methods as well as online mode. Varieties of technology, please remember this was a question asked in the NET exam. Varieties of instruction, different instruction, different instructions, different technologies and physical teaching methods are used while learning a new concept. In 2006, two professors, Mr. Bonk and Mr. Charles Graham, both are working in America. These two professors wrote one book. The name of book is Handbook of Blended Learning. Handbook of Blended Learning. In this book, these two persons introduced blended learning concept. These two persons popularized the blended learning concept. Exactly what? Look at this diagram. Here are one. This is completely old method, old classroom. This is old classroom. Okay, old method, physical classroom. Teacher is standing, all students are sitting, teacher is explaining the concept, students are learning. Okay, and here it is new method. New method means online class. Only through computer, through online source, students are learning. Okay, here computer. But blended means what? Physical classroom some part and online classrooms some part. Both are mixed here. By mixing both approach, students are learning, and this type of learning is known as blended learning. Blended means blended learning, mixing learning, hybrid learning. For example, again here is another diagram. This is human, this is technology. Human means teacher and all students are sitting. Teacher is explaining and students are learning. Here computer is explaining, computer is showing, computer technology is giving information and all students are listening. Here attachment goes, here no attachment. But technology, some part of technology, some part of human teacher. Human, both are mixed. See, when the teacher is explaining the subject matter at the time, sometime teacher, you just see that in a many classroom, you are watching, you are observing. This is one blackboard. Teacher is writing information on the board. At the same time, teacher is telling, here is a digital board. I have the projector. He puts the on and he is showing. I am telling about Satya Shodhak Samaj, Mahatma Phule, Mahatma Jyotirao Phule. After telling the story of Mahatma Jyotirao Phule, I have to show the Mahatma Jyotirao Phule's biography through YouTube. The student should watch his work on YouTube or on a projector. Both teachers are using both technology. This is blended teaching. But blended learning, students by reading the books, students are getting information through online. That is known as blended learning. Okay, now please remember this one more concept. Blended. Teacher is teaching face to face. Teacher is teaching in the classroom. Students are sitting in the classroom. Teacher is explaining everything. And here, students are learning through computer. Students are learning through online. In a same class. See, teacher is explaining the subject and students are observing, students are watching the, listening the lecture, and students are handling the mobile. Sir, I want to listen, I want to see this story through online. Hey, what are you doing in the classroom? Are you, why your fingers are doing what you are doing? Sir, I'm using my finger to open the YouTube. Sir, I want to listen what you are teaching. Align now. Teacher is explaining, students are observing through the YouTube or online. Okay, now here, and some students are writing the online exams. Students are checking their assessment through online. This is web assessment. Even students are using printed study material, traditional study material, textbook or notebook, whatever they are using. Online source, offline source. Online teacher, offline teacher. Everything is mixed. Here are some models. These models are used in the blended learning. Face-to-face model. Face-to-face model means what? Teacher is teaching the subject matter to the student and students are learning. Even students are learning the concept by face-to-face. Students are sitting in the classroom, students are watching and listening the lecture of teacher, and students are observing the information through online. Rotation model. 5 students, one group, teacher makes in the classroom, and teacher goes and mingle with that students group. Teacher is observing what students are doing. Students are giving the feedback. Again, teacher goes to next group. Again, goes next group. In this way, teachers is going rotation. Even teacher is standing here. One group comes. They ask they discuss the subject matter to the teacher, and they go. Another team will come, and again teacher is handling that another group. Then flex model means what? Flex means when a board, a digital board is hanging behind the teacher. Teacher is explaining the concept to the students. Here teacher is explaining, but the subject matter goes down, scroll. Even subject matter goes up. Flex boards are using. Then lab model. First teacher teaches the subject matter in the classroom through physical, then tells the student to go in the lab and do the laboratory work. Lab work. Self-blend. Students are purposefully, they go and they sit in front of the computer and they read, they watch, they listen the subject matter. Self-learn. Online. Students are learning through online. Flipped model. Flipped learning model. Flipped. Please remember, this is new concept. Flipped learning model means what? This is one new model. Here, teacher. Suppose teachers are teaching one subject. Okay, before teaching that subject, what teachers do? First, they record their lecture. 30 minutes lecture they record, and that recorded videos they give to the students. Take this video, go at your home, listen complete video, then you come to class, then I will explain in the classroom. First teacher records his lecture, gives the student, watch at your home, listen it, then come to class. Again I tell, again we will discuss, again you go, again you watch my recorded lecture. This is known as flipped model learning. Flipped means students are learning the subject matter before entering into the classroom.
In my science book, flipped.
Flipped? This word is there in your science book. Okay. Oh, very good. Flipped word is there. Okay, good. Flipped word. Then, enriched virtual model. Enriched means what? Enriched means high quality virtual online model. The teacher, when he is teaching the subject, flipped. Wow. Hey, you are brilliant, aren't you? Very good. Okay, good. Thank you. You do your homework. enriched virtual classroom model. Teachers are making a classroom. All subject matters are available in the classroom and teacher is explaining. So thank you so much for giving your valuable time to me. I hope you will get 2 marks after listening, after watching this video. Thank you so much. God bless you.